Ludicrous Feed is proudly sponsored by Carloop, data to empower Australia's EV revolution. Hey everyone, we're here to review the Otrifowd Magshade roof sunshade for Tesla Model Y, Otrifowd.com. Comes in a nice little box. And here are the Otrifowd details on the back of the box. There we go, Otrifowd.com, Otrifowd YouTube channel, and service at Otrifowd.com. Okay, inside the box you get instruction manuals. You also get a little box with the clips, I presume, magnetic clips, and of course the actual shade itself with the Otrifowd logo. Let's have a look inside. Alright, so inside the bag we've got two shades, all folded up, presumably one for the front, one for the back, and then on the flip side you've got a reflective surface there to keep the sunlight out, of course. And very helpfully labelled, rear, this side up, and the front one says front, this side up. And inside the small box we've got packaging, got a plastic pry tool, and a whole bunch of magnetic clips which we'll install on the roof of our Tesla Model Y. And then instruction manual as well. Let's see, I've got a QR code. You get stuck, but I would have thought it'd be pretty straightforward. So what's in the package? Front shade, rear shade, pry tool, 6 mag clips, which we have, and then installation, interestingly German as well, and literally just slip it in. It's pretty straightforward. And they're the points you install it at, 2 on each side, and then 1 in the front, 1 in the back. So it shouldn't be too difficult. And the benefit, of course, of this product is that you can take this on and off fairly easily because of the magnetic clips. And I was looking at the German instructions, but English it's pretty similar as well, of course, and only for Model Y align the middle side too. Alright, let's go do it. Okay, so we're inside the Tesla Model Y, and to install these clips it's quite straightforward. You just basically slip it in between the glass and the trim, and you want to obviously install it magnet side down. Okay, so with the pry tool it's really straightforward. You literally just slip it like this, magnet side down, into the trim. The pry tool is just there to help you lift it up like that, so you can do one side first like that, there, and then slip it in the other side there. That's it. And obviously you want to make sure you don't lose this inside the trim. It's going to be very hard to get out for you, so you just align it so it's in the center for the front. And I've gone ahead and done the other sides as well, so there we go. That's that side, and then that side's done as well, and I've done this one too at the back. Right, and then there you go, rear of the car as well. So I might just do one more on this side, just to make sure you saw what I did. Okay, so literally again, magnet side down, and just use the pry tool to slip one side in like that, and then gently push the other one in, and there it is. It's really quite straightforward like that. And obviously you don't want to lose that inside there. Like I said, it's very hard to get out. With Tesla, the way it is, the distance between the trim and the glass may vary depending on your vehicle, so just be careful when you install it using the pry tool to get it into the gap there. Alright, so all the clips are installed now, all 6 of them across the entire vehicle. So we want to install now the actual shade itself. So here it is right there. All we need to do is flip it out, and of course make sure you've got the correct side first. That one says front, you can see that. Alright, let's try and do this. So let's flip it open like that. Boom. Okay, so let's make sure this works. So it should just hopefully just snap in because it's all magnetic. Hey, presto, that's not bad. That's not bad. That was actually quite straightforward, wasn't it? Sort of snapped in like that, and you can see this side is flat, whereas this side is more curved, right? So obviously pretty straightforward. You want to make sure that that fits like that. Okay, so let's do the back. So once again, flip it open. Okay, there we go. And again, you've got one side that's a bit more square than the other side. This one's more curved, so the curve should go to the back logically. And again, because it's magnetic, should just clip on now without too much difficulty. Hopefully you can see this. that? It's actually not bad. We'll get a closer look at the details, and then the last thing they told us to do was to slip it in between here, right? Make sure there's no gap, so you can use your fingers to sort of get that edge to edge. Okay, so we'll fine tune this and then have a closer look. Okay, so let's have a look at it edge to edge across the top here. Small little gap there. And across the front there. Okay, looks pretty good over there. Then coming around to the back. Okay, so let's examine that edge to edge across the middle. That actually looks pretty good. Pretty close, a little bit of a triangle there. And then across the back here, doesn't look too bad. Small little gaps here and there. A little bit of a bulge there. That's sort of behind everyone's head, I suppose. And then across here looks pretty good too. Bit wrinklier maybe at the back there, you might notice. So maybe if you leave that long enough throughout summer, it might be okay. Let's have a look at the front and see if there's any wrinkles here. The front one doesn't look too bad. A couple creases there, but the front is probably okay, whereas the back can be a bit wrinkly. So I guess that will just hopefully literally just flatten out over time as you keep using it. But I guess all that's left to do now is to probably maybe fold it first, and then we'll go for a test drive after that. Okay, so let's see how easy it is to take off the back one, for example. See that? It just comes undone, which is great. And I just fold it inside the car like that. Ta-da! That wasn't too bad, right? Pretty straightforward. And let's do the front one as well. See that? Just slips off. Very easy. And then just fold it up like this. There, all in real time. So, done. And then let's fold it out again. You may not have seen that on camera as I folded it. Let's have a look. Prove that I did it. There we go. All done. Oh, okay. So let's put that back again, and then we'll head off for a bit of a test drive. Make sure no rattles and whatnot, all stable. All those usual tests for these sunshades. Redo this one. Okay, same thing. That's what we're about on this channel, real world testing. It is getting hotter in Australia, so yeah, it'd be good to test out another practical sunshade for the Tesla Model Y, and this is also available for Tesla Model 3 as well. But obviously Model 3 you don't have this problem of trying to get the center all lined up, because obviously there's a center portion between the front and the back. Alright, so let's go for a drive to see whether there's any rattling or any instability with the sunshades up. Just driving into the evening sun, just to prove they're still there. There we go, hopefully you can see that. I've just got the microphone on, internal microphone for the action cam. No doctoring, no editing. So you'll hear if there's any rattling, apart from the road noise, of course. And obviously, if it falls, you'll see straight away. But just on this short drive so far so good. Let's find a speed hump to go over. Here we go. Seems all right. Just trialing out this new action camera as well. This is the Insta360 3S. Finally recording in 4K. Got it recently. So let me know what you think about the camera as well. Not selling that one, I just bought that with my own cash. But should be an easier setup for me now with my driving vlogs. So there we are. Won't go for too long a drive, but gone over a few bumps, Just on a regular road here. Seems okay. Alright, so I'm just going to do the same loop with the camera facing the other way so you can actually see the roof in action. And the shade, of course. And as you can see, looks fairly stable. Certainly no extra movement that I can perceive. Again, the noise seems all right. No rattles. Definitely keeping the sun out, making the cabin nice and cozy for your occupants and for yourself, of course. Tried a few different sunshades, of course, on the channel. This one, I think the benefit of this one is that you can obviously take it down easily with the magnetic clips in case you want some of the winter sun, for example. Or if it's an overcast day, you want a bit of light in there, get your vitamin D, but again, if you need to quickly put it up because it's a hot summer's day, or, you know, just want a bit less light into the cabin, then that's where this is very handy. Very quick, very easy, very versatile. Around this roundabout, pretty stable. And just going downhill now. One more speed bump to overcome. There's the final test. Here we go. Seems all right. Of course, you know, we need to do some more tests on bigger roads and going at higher speeds, and obviously when it's hotter as well in summer, so keep these shades on as the weather gets warmer. And please leave your comments as time goes on and ask me how it's going. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching, everyone. These are the MagSafe shades from Otrifowd. I'll leave coupon code and link in the video description below as always, so make sure you check that out. Certainly a handy addition to have for your Tesla Model Y and Model 3 as the warmer months approach here in Australia. So thank you so much for watching. Until the next Ludicrous Feed video, happy charging. Seems all right.